and well, wasn't that something, wasn't it? The ban list has officially dropped for January 2019, and oh boy, it was pretty much a doozy. So this is not a live reaction. I've already seen the ban list, but this is just a video about giving my thoughts on the ban list as a whole, on each specific hit in specific changes they made. And yeah, that's pretty much what this video is going to be, just giving my 2 cents on what I think of the hits and or changes on the list, and yeah, just giving my overall thoughts on the list in general. So for most part, they are pretty positive though. So let's just get right in. There's a lot to cover, so let's just get right in. So starting out with the banned cards, there were, let's see here, 1, 2, 3. There were 6 banned cards, newly banned, and the first one we're gonna cover is Fairy Tale Snow. Now, I will say I was not actually anticipating this to happen. I was not. I did not know. I did not really think Fairy Tale Snow would even get hit at all, and anytime soon. But well, lo and behold, he is now banned starting Monday. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. The reason why is pretty much to, I think, for the most part, to bring back the certain card that's later I'm going to cover on this list. So that's pretty much that, covering that. But I guess another reason why she's hit is because of Brilliant Fusion and everything like that. The fact that you send her off of Brilliant Fusion, she'd be kind of annoying with all the disruption. Now, whether or not that is warranted of being banned, that's completely up to you. But I feel like the most reason why she's banned was to bring back a certain card I'll get to later. But regardless, she is now banned, and I will say she will be a little bit missed. I honestly kind of will miss her, but I got nothing. There's nothing I can do about it. So yeah, Fairy Tale Snow is banned officially now. So that's it for her. Overall, I'm fine with it. Honestly, I'm fine with the hit. Next card, Grinder Golem. This I don't really think I really need to mention. This thing is so degenerate. The fact that it causes so much advantage just by itself in Link format is ridiculous. It should have been banned long ago, probably at the inception of Links. But regardless, better late than never. Grinder Golem, if you guys don't know, is a very degenerate combo enabler for a lot of decks, for FTKs and just U-Links and everything like that. So the fact that it's now banned just cleans it up, cleans that part up, so that's nice. I'm happy about that. I'm just glad I don't have to deal with it. I never did deal with it as much, honestly, which I'm surprised about, but might as well just get rid of it just before it gets even becoming more of a problem than it already is. So that's great. So nothing much more needs to be said about him. The next one, Gumblar. Thank God. Okay, thank God Gumblar's gone. Okay, I cannot tell you how much I hate this card. I hate it so fucking much. Sorry for the language, but anyway, Gumblar, the fact that it's hand loops, it's Konami never learned. They never learned. So now that it's banned, we don't have to deal with it anymore. So this thing was to cause so much degeneracy. If you're playing this card, you're just using it to be a dick, pretty much. That's pretty much why you're using it for, or using it as a cherries target to get rid of it and piss someone else off who is using it. So, but yeah, the fact that it's gone now, it eliminates the hand loops, which is awesome. I mean, there are probably other hand loops out there, but the main one was this. So the fact that he's gone now is just great, cleans him up, and just gets rid of that cancer out of the game. Same thing with the next 2 cards, Galaxy Tomahawk and Rongo Bongo. Both these cards, I mean, Galaxy Tomahawk, I'm glad they hit it now, because honestly, this thing would have been just ridiculous when a better level 7 deck started coming back. So the fact that it's gone now just prevents anything else happening. Now, it was having some more play as of late, but getting rid of it now was great, I feel. So just getting rid of it, a thumbs up for me. Rongo, not much needs to be said. The fact that he just does not let you play is ridiculous. So getting rid of that is great. I know some people are like, why not get rid of Gossip Shadow? But because if you hit Gossip Shadow, then you're just allowing the chance of Sex Samurai to abuse Rongo. So just get rid of Rongo, get rid of the problem itself. Bamboozle is just going to be a gimmicky, rank 3 that can be used in Burning Abyss, I feel now, or any rank 3 deck. So, but yeah, I'm glad Rongo's gone. Great, great hit. And then the last hit for banned cards is Soul Charge. Soul Charge, I'm hit and miss on this because I actually like Soul Charge for some of the decks I play, but honestly, I understand why I had to go, because it's just too ridiculous, you know, and it's just like the fact that you can just bring back 5 monsters and then start linking away everything into bigger shit is just ridiculous. Link format just broke it too much after its inception, so yeah, Soul Charge, it just needed to go. I mean, it's getting too dumb and getting too sacky, so yeah, glad it's gone, just so we don't have to deal with it anymore. But yeah, that's it for the 6 ban cards. Overall, I like them. I liked all 6. They're fine. Maybe Summon Sorceress, I guess, is fine not being banned, but I guess we can deal with Summon Sorceress now that Gumblar's gone, but we'll see. But yeah, overall, I like the 6 ban cards that were banned, so I am fully in support of all 6 that were banned. So now onto the limited cards, though. This were more meaty stuff happening. The limited section and the unlimited section where a lot of meat is. So let's get right into those. So the first limited card coming back after years of being on the list is Chaos Emperor Dragon Envoy of the End. I am happy about this because, well, one, we got its errata in the Shonen Jump, so obviously it was gonna come off the list eventually, and also it's just, I guess it's just nice having it back. I mean, I know the fear of it being too broken still, but the errata, I think, fixes it like enough to where it's no longer broken, so that's nice. And also it's just good for Chaos decks, the old school Chaos decks, that if people want to throw a Chaos Emperor Dragon and finally be able to play it. I mean, that's nice as well, so I'm fine with Chaos Emperor Dragon coming back. I think it's a nice thing to come back after so long, and you know, it's a welcome addition back to the game, so I like it. Same thing with Cyberstein. Cyberstein's nice. I mean, it's gonna be it's like not as good anymore. Yes, I know. Like, oh, you're gonna get any machine monster out now. Well, okay, you pay your 5,000. Hit you with impermanence or hit you with a effect veiler. Now what? Kind of thing. So you just wasted 5,000 life points, and you're facing that, and then you realize you're facing Trick Stars, and they get rid of the other 3,000 for you. So I guess that happens. But anyway, on serious note, Cyberstein, it's not going to do anything. Maybe you might see it here and there, and maybe like Cyber Dragons or any other machine deck, or a gimmicky machine deck as well. But for the most part, it's fine being back. It's not going to do anything too rash, I believe. Next limited card, Dark Grepher. This saddens me as a Thunder Dragon Dino player. It does, but I understand why I had to go. The Warrior engine was too stupid. It was getting too ridiculous and too degenerate with the fact that it was using Gumblar builds and Rongo builds, so I can understand why it had to be hit. This and another hit down later might kill Thunder Dragon Dinos, I feel, but you never know. I'm gonna get onto that when I get to that certain card, but for right now, Dark Grepher being at 1, it hurts a lot for consistency and a lot of decks that focused around it. So now that both Armageddon Knight and Dark Grepher are limited, kind of hampers the Dark War engine a lot, and it just almost makes it unplayable. I don't know. I mean, the fact that they're still at 1, you can still use them, but they're normal summons, except for Dark Grepher, you can special summon it, so that's great. But if they get ashed, well, you just kind of wasted the whole time you used them. You just wasted their use pretty much after that. So him being limited, I understand it though. It was getting too ridiculous. It was getting too degenerate with the Dark Warrior stuff, so it was kind of inevitable. So, which is sad, but hey, you gotta move on. So then another card that's coming back, Shuret. Shuret is back now in the game for Necroz. Personally, I don't know how much about Necroz. I have never experienced when they were at their heyday, which kind of sucks, but maybe it was fortunate. But regardless, he's now back for Necroz. Necroz did get another thing back. We'll get to that card. I mean, later. But the fact that Shuret's back, it enables Necroz to have pretty much the thing that ties them all together back, and just makes them consistent, and it makes them pretty much contending road deck. Sorry, I had to get the words out. But yeah, a contending road deck again. So we'll be talking more about Necroz though in the next card that got adjusted for them. So we'll get to that later. But next, I'm so happy. But our Bay Elshadal Construct is back. I can play Shadal Dinos with a Construct now. I am so happy. I can use my conductor as material. Jokes aside, I am so happy that Construct's back. It helps a lot. Now, yes, it's like Shelldowns. I mean, okay, it's the same thing, but with a construct now. Great, but it helps Shelldowns a bit, just because of just to have a construct in the deck, which just helps a lot. But regardless, it makes a Shaddoll's a engine again. You can now use Shaddoll's as an engine for construct or for a Winda, I guess. I don't know, but that's what I've been hearing, so that's nice. But no, yeah, do I think this is going to be a problem? No, I don't think Shaddoll Construct's going to be a problem. I feel like she's just fine at 1 for right now, I guess. You could probably put her up to 2 to 3 later, but for now, just be happy that we have her back at 1. It's nice. I'm happy about it, so double thumbs up for me for this one. And then next hit to 1, Brilliant Fusion. Now, Brilliant Fusion, I was kind of expecting like a few days before this ban list, actually, because honestly, the fact that Thunder Dragons were using it so much, you kind of had to kind of figure it was going to get hit. The fact that this thing causes so much advantage for Thunder Dragons, and like also it's the thing for the Gem Knight FTK. I think that also added more fuel to the fire as well. So the fact that it's limited to 1. I mean, it kills Gem Knights almost, pretty much. Like, it just kills them. Could this still be used in their decks? I mean, yes, you can still search it off of the Predaplant engine, but if you drew the Garnet Cobra, you're still screwed. So that's great. So it just makes that whole engine inconsistent as heck, and just kind of just kills it off, almost kills it off. But I'm pretty sure people are still gonna use it or try to make it work. It's just not gonna be as consistent as it once was. And then the next hit, this is another one to a Thunder Dragons, is Gold Sark. This is probably obvious. I think everyone was saw this coming, and it hits consistency for the deck a lot, as well. Like with Brilliant Fusion, the fact that Gold Sark was just pretty much a free banish the Dark, add a Thunderhawk, and discard the Hawk, grab Dark, go into Colossus is just too dumb. I can understand completely why they limited it. Didn't ban it, but still, limiting it still hurts. It does hurt the consistency a lot, and honestly, due to the hits on here, like Grepher going to 1, Gold Star going to 1, Brilliant Fusion going to 1, I honestly think, like, it pains me to say, but maybe, like, Thunder Dragon Dinos is, like, unplayable now. And also Thunder Dragon in general. Now, Thunder Dragons Pure, I think, can still function. It's just they might just lose themselves now by, you know, bricking or, like, not being consistent. But Thunder Dragon Dinos, I mean, I think it might work, but it's going to be really inconsistent. You know, the fact that Grepher and Armageddon are now at 1, and Gold Sark is at 1, so yeah, you're probably going to be treading the dangerous line there if you're going to play the deck. But Thunder Dragons are not dead, they're just going to be way more inconsistent. Now on to other hits. Magical Midbreaker Field, I don't know much to say on this one. I mean, I guess if to allow your opponent to play and respond, that's all I can really think on this card. There's not really much I have to say on this one. I just don't know, really. I mean, maybe I'm just missing something, but the fact that this was limited, I guess I have nothing on it. I actually have nothing to say because I have no idea why it was hit. Maybe you could leave it down in the comment section below on why it was hit and to enlighten me, but as of right now, I'm actually on a loss on this one, so. Now on to another one, Scapegoat to go into 1. I honestly feel like it's going to get in the Max C treatment of going from 3 to 2 to 1 to banned. I honestly think that. I feel like Scapegoat's just going to be sacky now, that one, like, deep down, for like, this is how I feel on it. But I understand why it had to be hit. It's a 1-card Borolo, 1-card Boral Sword, and it's a hit to Trickstar, so yay. Do I think Trickstar is still going to play it? Maybe. But I only have a 1 Scapegoat. I mean, I guess you might not even run it anymore, but you never know. Someone might still run it because it's just that good of a card as whenever it's legal. So, but no, I completely understand why it's hit. It's just getting too dumb in Link format. And then the last limited card, Slash Draw, mostly just because of FTKs. That's all I have to really say on that one. But no, yeah, limited cards, I'm fine with all of them. Now, the Magical Midbreaker Field kind of throws me for a loop, but that's just for me on that one. Now on to the last part of the ban list, which was cards that go into 3. And I'm not going to talk more. I mean, I'll talk a few. I'll go in depth on a few of these, but most of them I'm not going to go much in depth. Inzektor Hornet going to 3, which is cool because now Inzektors get one of their main combo pieces back. That's nice. Necros of Brionac to 3. Now this is the one that I talked about earlier that came back with Necros of Charit. Brionac to 3, I feel like now Necros is going to be a really good road deck. I honestly believe that now. The fact that you have 3 Brio and 1 Shurret, and the incantations, I don't know, boy. I think the Necros are going to be back as a rogue pick, maybe tier 1.5, I don't know. I never experienced Necros when they were legal, so, but I'm pretty sure they're going to be back in competitive relevance. You might be seeing them in your regionals if you ever go to a regional anytime soon, I feel. Then Exoton Knight to 3, which is fine. I honestly don't care on that one. It didn't really do anything up until it got back to 1. Kaiju Slumber is interesting. I don't know where they're going to do it, why they put that one back to 3, but hey, it's back to 3 now. We get 3 board wipes now for that card, and Kaijus might be relevant again, which is nice. Monarch Stormforth. My friend Corey was going extremely ballistic when this came to 3. He was laughing his butt off, and he was really happy, but yeah, Monarch Stormforth back helps Monarchs and also helps True Draco, because I don't know if True Draco has the space to play this, but you never know. Maybe someone will find the space for it. Eradicator Epidemic Virus, that's cool because Lair gets something, I guess. And it's also a cool side deck target against good side target against Sky Striker, which I will be talking about soon, because I'm actually a little irked that they did not get hit in this list. Then another one, Infernity Barrier. I honestly don't know what that does. I honestly don't know. I never played against Infernity, so I'm so sorry. I just don't know on that one, but apparently it was a really good card for Infernity, because I never experienced or played against the deck. Wind-Up Magician, set 3, which is cool for wind-ups. Now can we please get Zimighty back and ban Hunter so we can get Zimighty back? Please, I would love that. Hyper Librarian to 3, I'm honestly thinking that's just because of the new TG support that just came out. And then Limit Removal to 3, which I am very interested in why they did that. I don't know why they did that, but hey, Limit Removal's at 3, and all you machine decks out there, you got 3 limiter removal, so that's just amazing. So, but oh yeah, that is the list. On the ones that went to 3, it was nice. Can we please get Book of Moon back to 3? That's my only gripe on the 2-3 section. So, but yeah, that's the list. My only gripe, and I will say this right now, the only gripe of this list is why didn't Altergeist or Sky Striker get hit? That's my only question. Why didn't they get hit? Why didn't Multifaker get hit? Why didn't Sky Strikers get hit? Like, that's my only gripe with this list. The fact that those 2 decks went by unscathed. I am, like, shocked that Sky Striker did not get hit. I am, like, seriously, I do not know how they just went unscathed. My only, like, thinking on why Sky Striker went unscathed is the fact that they got their new Link in Savage Strike. That's pretty much my only thought process. And my only reason, and another reason why I think Altergeist didn't get hit is because they're getting getting support in Dark Neostorm. So I think that's the only reason why those 2 decks got by unscathed, because they're getting support in, one's getting support in Savage Strike, the other's getting support in Dark Neostorm. And also we don't even have all the attributes for Sky Striker, so, which is a shame, because I mean, I think it would have been fine if they just hit, you know, Engage to 2 or Kagari to 1. I don't know. Maybe that's just me being salty, but that's just my only gripe on the list, the fact that those 2 decks just went by unscathed. Overall, though, I do love the list. The list is great. It brought back some cool cards. It hit some very important issues, like Gumblar going away. You hit Thunder Dragons a little bit hard, honestly, and you got rid of Dark Warrior. So, and you also brought back a lot of cool cards for, you know, older decks. You know, like Hornet, nice. Brio and Shurret, cool. Kaiju Slumber. Okay, I'm pretty sure that one Kaiju player is rejoicing right now, who plays pure Kaijus. And also, Eradicator for Lair to boost them, and also Monarchs Stormforth to help, you know, Monarchs and True Draco. So, honestly, I love the list. It's fine. I like it a lot. So, not much, I mean, other than the fact that Sky Striker and Altergeist didn't get hit, I'm completely fine with the list. So, but oh yeah, that is my thoughts on the January 2019 list. What are your guys' thoughts on the list? Did you guys like it? Do you guys hate it? And also, what are you excited to play again, and with some of the certain cards that came off the list? So, but yeah, that's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, comment, definitely subscribe, and I should see you guys in the next video. Have a nice day.